Hey guys, it's Nate doing the July 25th, 2021 newsletter. Um, First things first, go to the website or the Discord and look over the disclaimer. Um, just make sure you read over all that. Big week this week as far as earnings go. So plays are going to be limited this week just because there are a ton of names reporting this week and a lot of big names this week. You've got Apple, AMD, Shopify, McDonald's, Amazon, um, Pinterest, Caterpillar, Tesla, just a lot of big names. It's PayPal. So we'll just see what they bring. Give us a lot of 15 orb opportunities this week. So Boeing, Facebook. So just a lot of big things. So keep that in mind this week as you are doing your own plays or whatever. And then also your sympathy plays. We had Snap with their earnings. It made Pinterest go up and Facebook as well. So we'll just see what happens there. So diving right into it, Baba. So it got down on Friday. Big gap here. Nice hammer on Friday. We got the inside week. Almost went to the upside, but couldn't push through here. 216.60 earnings here the first week of August. So we'll see if we can get the hammer up, close part of that gap up here to around 210 this week. On the weekly, it's got a inverted hammer shooting star here, so not too great as far as the weekly goes, but the daily, I do like that hammer there with that gap above. FLGT, we had this on the double inside day earlier in the week, so cleared 86.32 this week. Cleared that downward trend line. See if we can get a nice push over 90, up here to 92.5, and then on up 95, and then 98. FSLY broke out this downward trend line, started to push over this 52.5 area, couldn't do it, pulled back. Now I'm looking at a short here under 49.77 down to 48.50 and 48.40 area. See if they continue to hold that. It's good support here. This old resistance became new support. So see if we can get a nice short there. GameStop. I'm looking for the breakout through the downward trend line or over 190. So this old resistance is now support, which is also now becoming new resistance. So if we can get a nice push through that downward trend line number 190, I want to see 197.75, 200, get a nice reversal going on. Oatly, kind of piss poor action since the IPO. Ramped up and now suspended in a solid downtrend ever since. Really, if we can get through that downward trend line, looking for a move back up over 20 and 20.08 and then on up. If we break 18.35, then looking for a move under 18 with the 17.50 calls for August, or 17.50 puts for August. TDOC does have earnings on Tuesday, I believe. Yes, after the close. But see if we can get a nice little ramp into earnings through that downward trend line off the hammer up over 155, 156.55 ahead of earnings. I wouldn't hold it through earnings, but we can play it prior and then after. UPST, kind of sideways, honestly. Tight range here, just kind of bouncing between here. If we can break over that downward trend line, get over 122, get up here, 125, 130, 90. You got earnings in 2 weeks. See if we can ramp up, get a nice little pre-earnings run going on here. But yeah, 120 is a lot of support right here. Now it's a little bit of resistance. So just kind of a lot of sideways action. See if we can get a nice push higher there. Chewy had a nice, I think, was it back back to back to back outside weeks. So looking for a move over last week's high of 87.26. Get over this 88.35 area. On a broader scale here, this is what I'm looking at. So got this larger broadening formation going on. Got a major line of resistance here around 88.35, and then 92.52 is what I'm looking at there. Pulte, they also have earnings this week. See if we can break this downward trend line prior to it. Get up over 55 and 56.20 here. Again, kind of like T-Doc, not going to hold through earnings. So Monday would be the only day to play, and then play it after the open on Tuesday because they report prior to the open on Tuesday. Apps, posted a chart on that earlier in the week. Looking for that 65.37 breakout area through that downward trend line off the inside day hammer. Get us going here. Looking for a move 67.57 on the week, and then on up towards 70. FedEx, same thing. Kind of stalling out here around 300. Break this blue downward trend line if you want to be conservative and wait on that. Or you can take the 299.04 breakout over the inside day up move. Then we'll target 301.95, but really 300 needs to be get some good clearance. We whipped it here, here, and here. So needs a solid hold and push over 300 to really confirm the move up. Lift, double inside day. Nothing really changes from our setup there the other day. Looking for the breakout over 56.13. Earnings in a few weeks. Get up here. Target 57.73 to begin with. Looking at some further data and calls on that one. And finally, we've got Micron, MU. Take the inside day hammer up over 76.25. Tag, see if we can confirm the bottom part of this broadening formation. And then 77.27, 77.61. 78.46, just keep working ourselves up towards 80. We'll look at the 80 or the August 80 calls there, but see if they can confirm this broadening formation bottom, and let's work it back up here 85 plus. So that's really all I have this week. Like I said, earnings, there's a ton of earnings this week, so short and sweet. We'll continue to post setups daily like normal, but it's okay to lessen our focus whenever there's a lot of outside noise. So not as heavy as our normal weekly newsletters, but still enough good setups here to get us going to start out the week. So hope everybody had a good week. Last week, a good month. This is the last week of the month. July's kind of been blah, really. I mean, it's been a good month, but it's been kind of blah. So see what earnings does for everybody this week and see if we can continue to see some good action. So if you have any questions, let me know, and let's have a good week.